overflow. I don't really know what's on, 'cause I'm a restless soul. Oh, here we go. It's overflow. I don't know where to go. Yeah, I'm a homeless soul. I don't wanna fall back down, 'cause I already touched the ground. Someone please hear me. Oh, here we go. Feelings overflow. I don't really know what's on, 'cause I'm a restless soul. Oh, here we go. Feelings overflow. I don't know where to go. Yeah, I'm a homeless soul. Oh, here we go. Feelings overflow. I don't really know what's on, 'cause I'm a restless soul. Oh, here we go. Feelings overflow. I don't know where to go. Yeah, I'm a homeless soul.
So something that you have to really consider when you're driving through, places like Wyoming or Western Texas is that there's like very few gas stations. That's not true. There are gas stations, but they're not always convenient. Like you may go a long stretch without any services. So yesterday was maybe the closest to empty. Oh, Lucy's not wearing her seatbelt. I think yesterday was the closest to empty I've ever come. And I carry some extra gas with me just in case, but I cruised into the campground on fumes, like literally fumes. So I get there, and I also was not stressing. I was wanting to make sure that I got there before dark because I had a back-in space, and I really didn't want to try messing with backing in after dark. So I got there right at dusk. It was perfect, and it was like a pretty reasonably sized spot, so it wasn't like going to be a very difficult maneuver to get my little trailer back there. And so this guy, there were two guys in this site across from me. Well, one of them was like staying there, another one was visiting his buddy. I don't know. And anyway, this guy comes out and he's like, "Hey, do you need some help backing in?" And I'm like, "Sure, if you can just like make sure I don't hit anything." All there was a trash can and a picnic table, and it really wasn't a big deal. But I mean, if somebody's gonna offer to be a second set of eyes for me, I'm definitely gonna take them up on it. So here's the problem. And like people, and I love that people want to help me. It's especially men. It's refreshing. It's really chivalrous, I think. Chivalry is not dead. Because often when men see that I'm by myself, they want to help me. So he was trying to direct me back. It was like, no, go this way, no, more to the right. And it's very confusing because everything, when you're backing up, everything is opposite. And unless somebody really knows how to back up and how to guide you, tell you which direction to turn the wheel, it just becomes super confusing. And I'm used to backing it up myself, and I'm pretty good at this point. Oh my God, this was so much. It was so unnecessarily complicated to get the rig back there, but I got back there. It was good. I got, this was the first time I've had any hookups in, 5 weeks, I think, ish, somewhere around there. So I got to take like a long hot shower, which was so nice, to not have to worry about water conservation or filling up my tanks. So that was really great. I find that like 300 miles is a really great distance to drive. And I'm not tired. I feel like 300 miles goes by fast. However, I typically drive like 500 to 600 miles a day. So it ends up being a lot more tiring than it needs to be. But I like these shorter clips. I did shorter clips coming out. Some road construction up here. I did shorter clips coming out, which was nice as well. Didn't exhaust me. Also didn't have me driving through the plains in the middle of afternoon, which was good. All right, I'm going to pay attention to the road. Hey guys, just doing a quick check-in with you. So I've been in Montana for a week now. Well, tomorrow will be a week. It's beautiful. It's, the state itself is actually, the scenery is incredible, but one of the things that has struck me the most is how kind everyone is. Like there is, people are very friendly and warm and polite. People are active. It's a younger population. And it's just different. It's definitely a different vibe from Colorado, which I love Colorado. But I always feel like a visitor in Colorado. I always feel like a little bit out of place, whereas here, people are just very welcoming. So it's been great. I went on a hike yesterday with a local here in Kalispell, and we went up to Whitefish and hiked around the ski resort, which was beautiful. Have plans this week to do the Highline Trail out to Grinnell Glacier. A lot of the trails in Glacier National Park are closed because of COVID, so a little bit limited, but I'm still going to take advantage of as much as I can. And I actually am thinking about extending my stay here. Originally was planning to stay in Kalispell until mid-September, but now I'm kind of thinking I'd like to stay here until the end of the month. So I'm gonna check on that and see if that's possible. So anyways, I am going to take the dogs out for a HIKE. They haven't learned to spell yet, but just a little short one. We did a long one yesterday, and that's that. Hopefully I'll get another video put together here soon. Certainly my plan is to have some extraordinary footage from Glacier this week. We also have I'm not sure if you've been watching, but there's a snowstorm hitting Colorado on Tuesday where I was staying last. They're supposed to get like, I guess, a few inches of snow first week of September. Kind of crazy. Anyways, I'll check back in later.